Hello, welcome to TechSharmit. In this session, we will cover the further variable from the retrieve job attribute command. So let's take the program in edit mode. So I'm taking this program in edit mode, and as usual, firstly we are declaring few variable here, which is time sep, date, and cym date. CYMD date. Okay, so to know more about this type, like what should be the date, the variable type, and what should be the length of the variable, we will hit the command first. So you just need to write RTVJOBA, then press F4. So once you press F4, you will reach to this screen where you can find all the variables that we can retrieve with the help of RTVJOBA command. Okay, now if I do page down, these are the variables that we have already covered. So I'm doing page down, page down. So today we are going to discuss these three things. Okay, so first one is time sep, second is date, and third one is cymd date. So to know more about this time sep, you just need to press F1. So once you press F1, you will reach to this screen where it is mentioned specifies the name of CL variable that receives the character being used as a time separator. Sorry. So whatever the time separator we are using for the job, it will return that. Okay, the variable must be a character variable with minimum length of one character. So we are discussing about time separator. Okay, the date separator is this one. So we are discussing time separator. So whatever the time separator job is using, it will return that value, and this should be the character variable of minimum length 1. Now below to that we have date variable. So if I do press F1 here, then it is mentioned here specifies the name of CL variable that receives the date assigned to the job by the system when the job is started. Okay, so it will return the date that is assigned to the job by the system. This variable must be a character variable with a minimum length of 6 character. Okay, the job date is written to the job format. So whatever the job format is, it will return that value. Now below to that there is another variable which is cymd date. So I'm doing F1. So here it is mentioned specify the name of CL variable that receives the date assigned to the job by the system when the job was started. The variable must be a character variable with minimum length of 7 characters. The job date is returned in the format CYYMMDD. Okay, so it will return the date but in CYYMMDD format, where C is the century, YY is the year, MM is for month, and DD is for the day. So this is how we will retrieve the date in this CYMMDD format. So now we got the information regarding these three variables. Now it's time to hit enter, and we can declare the variable as per the given information. So keep the type and length same as we got from the command, and you can change the variable name. It is not needed that you need to keep the same variable name. Just for the simplification, I use the same name so that it will be easy to understand what value we are retrieving. Now below to that, what we are doing, we are like once variable is declared, then we can hit this command on line number 16. So once this command got executed, it will return the values in three variable, which is time sep, date, and cymm date. Okay, so we got the values. Now it's time to print the value. So to print the value, you need to use sndpgmsg command. So just write sndpgmsg, then take F4, and here you can pass the variable name which you want to print. So I want to print %time sep. Below to that it is mentioned sndpgmsg command to printing the date, and third one on line number 28 we are using the sndpgmsg command to print the cym date. Okay, so it is quite simple. Just need to declare variable as per the given information in the command itself, then execute the command, and then you can execute the sndpgmsg command to print the values. As these all variable are already in character format, so there is no need of any conversion. You can directly pass to it. So let's compile it and see the output. So it is compiled successfully. Now I'm calling this. So first value we are getting is here colon. Okay, so which is a time separator. Now if I do page down, this is the date, and if I do page down again, then it is the date but in CYYMMDD format. Okay, so this is how we can utilize this RTVJOBA command to retrieve the values from the system. So I hope it is clear to all of you, and that's all for this session. In the upcoming session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching TechShare Method.